So why is our pork so good? I think for a couple reasons. One is the food we feed them. We feed them a soy-free, corn-free grain, and they get a lot of grass. You can see behind me, there's nothing but grass here. There's their feeder right there. Okay, they're still that big guy. He's kind of ornery. He's gonna be baking soon. And then we got some piglets in the mix there, and yeah, we got 3 big ones. They're ready to go. Where am I? That guy right here. He's next. So the piglets. So the piglets are doing pretty good. They're getting in the mix. They're getting fed. But I got a few different piles, so they're all going to get fed, and we're going to fill up their bulk feeder again tomorrow when we move it. So, yeah, he's a bully. But everyone will get food. There's plenty of grass to eat. He hasn't always been that way, but oh well. They're nice to people. What do you say, big boy? What are you doing? There's a pig butt. I'm gonna go find a nicer group. Here's a nicer group of pigs. This one here, the big one, ready to process soon. 2 on the left, they're getting there. And then these 2, they'll get there one day. They're just trying to stay out of the way of the big ones right now. But we like them to eat a lot of grass. That's where the red meat comes from. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yes, hi. Good to see you. I really don't want to get bit. They will bite you. Not in like a mean way, but just in a pig way. So we don't always just put their food on the ground. We put them in that feeder over there. But running short on time today, and the feeder takes about, I don't know, we usually do about 1,000 pounds of a fill up. It'll take more though. So I'm gonna go get some peaches tomorrow for them, and they're gonna love that. Allison said they have 8 buckets of piggy peaches and probably some apples and whatnot. But so you can definitely train pigs on electric fence. These little tiny piglets, when we first dropped them off, we lowered the fence, and I'll show you what that looks like. These older ones, they pretty much get it. As long as we keep it hot, we don't have any trouble out of them. The piglets, they haven't left since the first day. Only 2 of them got out. They ran right under a little dip in the fence. But they're all just trying to get a little piece. They haven't been fed on the ground in a while. It's a beautiful day here. Everyone's enjoying sunshine and grass, and now a little bit of grain. So now that we have the pigs trained to fence, when we bring piglets in, we lower this fence. And this fence is, I don't know, the first strand is about 4 inches off the ground, and the second strand is about another 4 inches above that, so about 8 inches total. For big pigs, we usually run about 16, 18 inches for the top one, and about a foot or so for the bottom one. But with the piglets, we lowered everything down. They can definitely handle that, and they don't really test it. Golly, how lazy are you? You're laying, yeah, nice burp, dude. Oh man, these pigs are getting lazy. Hey, buddy. Yeah. This guy is huge. He's like 15 months old, which is way too old, but we don't usually like to feed them more than a year on these smaller breeds. These three here, they're Mulefoot IPP crosses. They're slower growing, but they're easier on the ground. They have the shorter noses. They don't root quite as bad. We like them to root a little bit. It disturbs the seed bank. But the Mulefoot adds a little size to them. We get them from a really great lady in Spring Hill. Super docile, very easy on the kids, pretty friendly. So these IPP, Idaho Pasture Pig Mulefoot crosses are great for smaller properties. You know, we're looking at more of a production type model now. So we do, you know, they have, I don't know, about 3 acres that we rotate them on. So we're getting away from the smaller, slower growing breeds of pigs and getting into the faster growing pigs that are a little better for our production model. But the way we raise them, it you know, makes them friendly, so we don't have to worry about our kids coming and getting hurt by them or anything like that. They're pretty friendly. I don't spend as much time with these guys as I used to, but they'll still come say hi. You gotta touch them on the ears every now and again to get them used to being touched by the ear. That's one way to guide them somewhere. If you have trouble loading them on a trailer, you grab them by the tail and by the ear, and they kind of go wherever you want them to go, but they do get heavy. So yeah, these guys, they got the hunchback on them, and they're getting fat. So we'll get them out of here soon. So these are Hampshire crosses, or pure Hampshires. I've talked to Eric about that. We got them from Eric at Gannon Farms, friend of ours, farmers market vendor as well. Has some really good pigs, good pork. So we like to get his piglets. He raises them kind of like what we do, and they do pretty good for our model. Here's our piglets. There's 5 new ones. We'll probably get a few more here in a little while from Eric, but I'm just out here trying to get socialized with them so they kind of get to know me. They kind of get to know humans in general. They don't last, you know, they don't spend too long here, but we like them to be friendly, so when we have kids out here, they don't mind humans. And we like to make sure we can get close to them so we can always keep an eye on their health. So we like them to be acclimated and socialized with people.